In this video, we'll discuss reporting from live data in remote locations using an Ewon Flexi. The first step after installing the software is to create a project using Project Explorer. Creating a project just requires adding a data connector. In this case, it's M2WEB Live Values. First, specify the Talk2M credentials. This is what you use to log into eCatcher. Then, connect to specific devices. The device credentials are what are used to connect to the Flexi's web page. Once they're entered, the live connection can be tested. The M2WEB connector is an ideal solution for consolidating data across multiple locations, and I'll demonstrate this by adding a second device to my project. With both of my devices connected, I'll finish the project wizard and jump into my new project. Before I start designing reports, I'll add a couple of tag catalogs to the project. By nature, M2WEB tags are going to be organized by device. Catalogs allow you to rearrange the tags in a way that fits your application. In this example, I'll grab the critical tags that represent my water purification process as well as my power generators. Another example of how you might use catalogs is to group a specific data point across a large set of sites. Next, I'll use the template library to create a live dashboard that allows me to combine tags across any and all of my Ewon devices, click refresh, and see the live data. To configure a library template, I select the connector, M2WEB, and the method, in this case, OnDemand. This template lets me pick titles for the different report sheets, but I'll leave them default. Now I'll open a web client and check on some of my process KPI. Note that I can select the tags I want for the dashboard using my catalogs. Each time I click refresh, live data is collected from both remote sites using the Talk2M connection. When I narrow my browser window, the mobile version of the report is delivered automatically. While live dashboards are great for getting at-a-glance information about a process, some applications require analysis of more long-term trends and behaviors. Right now, I'm adding a second library template to my project, which demonstrates XLReporter's report as you run technology. In this example, I'll collect daily flow totals from lift stations located around the town. The tag values are pulled at the end of the day and collated into monthly tables in an annual report. Notice the metrics in the report are calculated and built up as the daily samples are added. The underlying structure of this report is a workbook, and the Report As You Run engine knows on which rows, sheets, and files to place the data based on the date and time. The annual summary is built up using information from the monthly subreports. And all of this secondary information, like summary calculations and charts, are configured using standard Excel functions. A report like this could be considered an automated replacement to sending a public works employee around the town with a clipboard to return to the office and enter data into a spreadsheet manually. And in general, the M2WEB connector can be considered a streamlined approach to consolidating data from remote locations for at-a-glance dashboards or long-term analysis.